Thanks, Steve. I'm just south of you, outside of Las Vegas in the desert, and these guns are not just for show. These are real guns. And there's so many things and so much adventure to have here in Vegas, both on the Strip and off the Strip. And today I'm going to show you both of them, but more specifically, one destination that really hits the bullseye. Las Vegas, America's playground. Known across the globe as Sin City and the entertainment capital of the world, Vegas has height, flair, and enough lights to draw attention to itself, even from space. The Strip is, of course, a big draw for gamblers and tourists, and the casinos cash in every day of the week because of it. Honestly, all by itself, the Vegas Strip has a lot to offer that is fun and engaging. But if you want real adventure, you need to step away from the neon a little bit. Now, sometimes you don't have to go very far, but we'll get to that in a minute. For now, let's hit the trail. Just south of Vegas on Highway 95, the desert stretches out seemingly forever. Seriously, you could just get lost in it. But if you turn southeast on Nevada Highway 165, you'll find a land that is quite different. Eldorado Canyon is a fun and interesting destination with a very eclectic taste, but it opens up to ATV adventures that take you into desert landscapes of beauty and history. This is still a mining area and has been for well over a century. You can ride out into the wilds and discover the tops of chasms that once were used by miners to access their veins of gold. The ATVing is great, and the multitude of trails lead you all the way to the Colorado on the east and the chance to explore in even more ways. Now, if you want to hike in the Vegas area, you actually don't even need to go as far as Eldorado. Just on the west side of town is Red Rock. It's an area of crimson stone, perfect for climbing, mountain biking, and just exploring on foot. You can get to the Red Rock Conservation Area on the 95 too, just by heading west from downtown instead of east. Now, there are so many adventures to be had here in Vegas, and some of them even include guns. Now, remember how I said you didn't necessarily have to go far from the Strip to find adventure? Well, adventure may not be the right word, more like battlefield.
Battlefield Vegas is an indoor experience where you can shoot anything from World War I to what's on current operations right now. My partner and I, we thought about, we own 2 gun stores here in town. He owns one on one side, I own the other. And we figured we're somewhere in the middle we should meet. And this is what came out. He did, I think, 3 tours in Iraq, and we wanted to take his knowledge and then my knowledge of the guns and come up with something together and have a little fun with it. We want it to be a full experience. Most people are never going to join the military, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we just want you to walk into a place where you're overwhelmed with it. The sandbags, the vehicles, the whole 9 yards.
Battlefield Vegas is a full firearm experience, from the training on how to properly use the weapons, all the way to the actual firing of the bullets. They pick you up at your hotel and bring you out of the glamorous world of Vegas and instead treat you to an experience that is like something out of a video game, but it's all too real. And you have a chance to get up close and personal with every type of weapon imaginable.
We have everything from captured weapons and everything you see in the movies since we're a little kid, from World War II, World War I, Rambo. We get so many tourists from around the world, it's almost illegal for them to think about shooting a gun, let alone hold one. And they get to come here and experience something they've only seen in movies.
Most of the employees and trainers at Battlefield Vegas are retired military and give visitors real hands-on instruction on how to properly use the weapons at their disposal. Different packages include weapons from different eras and allow you to go back in time and train for a day just like your grandfather did before hitting the beaches of Normandy. It's that connection to history and the weapons of our ancestors that make the experience something special.
If I had to pick one weapon in here that I love shooting, it's actually the German MP40 from World War II. It's so smooth, it's probably the finest first generation submachine gun there is. And again, ever since the old movies, when I was watching movies since I was a little kid, that's what they've been using in them.
Vegas has something to offer to everyone, for those with an itch to gamble to someone looking to explore a desert oasis. Now, if you want to fire a .50 caliber machine gun, you can do that too. And surprisingly, this is a family-friendly destination where even the kids can come and learn how to properly use, and even more importantly, respect firearms.
So many people are scared of weapons, and I understand it is a tool. It's a tool for defense. Bad things happen if it's not used properly. So I really enjoy when parents come in here and they want to see their kids shoot it, because all of a sudden it takes that fun factor out of it. They know that they hear the noise, they feel the recoil. And it's changed from a video game or a movie to realism. I'll see the kids, they come with the big smiles, and then you'll see the little bit of fear. And afterwards, once they're over, you can see it again in their face. It was fun, but I think they develop a real respect for what a firearm is.
If you want more information on Battlefield Vegas, go to their website, battlefieldvegas.com. They even have an outdoor shooting experience, which is what I'm going to go do now. For At Your Leisure, I'm Kory Toon.